to another F.E.G. So today is the last achievements, because we only need 3 more. And that really shouldn't be hard, since let me open up Portal. Because I have done some off-screen, you could say, mining, which basically means I've done some off-screen work. Let's see, oops, sorry. So, as you can see, I've completed some here, but that's because I've actually completed the least steps thing here. I've done all this. It was shit. Let me tell you, it was horrible. At the most, these 2. Because one of them is this one is about the companion cube. Yeah. And this one is, this test chamber. Both of them require basically to just portal bump. Or use, or make the door stuck so that you can shoot a portal through it. What? I mean, you could probably do them without, but I tried doing test chamber 17 without portal bumping. And it was horrible. Because you need to shoot the ball with your companion cube, and I did 2 out of the 3. But also, what the fuck? So I portal bumped and I basically just did it. Without needing to be worrying much about without worrying about the steps. I could do that. Wait a second. Let me do this.
The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion.
Yeah, actually, it doesn't matter.
3, 2, 1. This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it.
Okay, let's go. By the way, you are faster when doing that, and also do less steps.
Testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
There we go.
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort your companion cube to
let's
the
go.
Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator. You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test.
I think that was a record.
Congratulations.
I think I did it in less steps. And of course, I could shave off a bit more. But 150 steps? What the fuck? I think I did. Yeah, that was a record. But what? Anyway. Enough about me being annoying and angry. Hello, noob. Welcome to the stream. Let us do it in the least portals possible. I need how many? I think 2.
The vital apparatus
which that's,
will
yeah,
a weighted
possible.
Companion cube in 3, 2, 1.
Come on.
This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it.
That is possible. 2 is possible. Firstly, in a legitimate way, but I don't want to do it. But illegitimate.
Are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations.
It's very much possible too.
The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
Let us do the illegitimate way, because you have seen it's actually rather easy to portal bump. Let's save. There we go.
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized.
Oh no, anyway.
You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record.
Gracias.
Congratulations.
And here we go. I did it. And this one requires 2. No, thank you. So, and I believe that the shortest time shouldn't be that hard either.
The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1.
Because I believe the portal bump technique is not supposed to work, but it does.
The symptoms most commonly produced by Enrichment Center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
Why is this portal bumping part so easy?
You did it.
Some
The
are
weighted
really
companion
hard, like
cube
with the
certainly
turrets.
brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. You euthanized your faithful
Yeah,
companion
guess
cube
what?
more quickly than
I did it
any
in a
test
minute.
subject on record. Congratulations.
2 minutes. 1 minute 55. 45, sorry. Hello, Redfish, welcome. And 1:27. How do you do it in 1 minute 27 seconds? Anyway, I did that one. Okay, cool. Let's do at least portals.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion.
Oh no.
The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Cool. So, I believe... Therefore I am... I have an idea. So I've used this one bug once, and I could use it for this. It really doesn't matter which portal I play. It might matter.
Of all authorized activities do not destroy
Whatever.
vital testing apparatus.
Ah, that was a misplacement. That was a bad play. I'm gonna save again. Damn it. Let's load it again. Yeah, I could have just... yeah. I could have saved one portal. How many portals were that? Like, how many do I need? It might be good. I might be fine. I might be awesome. Oh, I'm doing great.
Well done.
Please.
advised that
20
the next
portals.
test requires exposure to uninsulated
Nah!
electrical parts
Nah!
that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an enrichment
16!
electrical safety seminar.
Damn it! 16, okay. I can do that. I can do that. Now that I know the number, I can do this.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion.
Oh no.
The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Sick. No, I'm gonna load it again.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion.
Oh no.
The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
So I'm coming out of this, I need this portal. Ah! This is good. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Let me save the game. Okay. I'm gonna place this portal right here. And this will be my entrance portal every single time. But I'm gonna change this portal
To ensure
for
the
one.
safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
I'm gonna need this portal, but I'm gonna jump down like this, so that I don't build this thing that Gladys once talked about, and I forgot of. Good. Okay. Any portal will do, but this one's the best. This is good. This is going well. I have enough. I have enough. As if they wanted one to do that.
Be advised that the next
Okay, I
test
guess I'm
requires
not doing
exposure
anything
to
wrong.
Insulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
Okay, I guess I did nothing wrong. The portal creators just didn't want to do that. Okay, cool. Also, why the fuck is the chat like that? I thought, okay, let me just... There we go. I hope I'm not sharing and I didn't share anything dumb. Nah, I didn't. Okay. Anyway, so there we go. That one's fully cleared. Now yeah, that's one fully cleared. That one's fully cleared. Now I need to do it in the least time possible.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you.
Yeah, okay. That one didn't do well. That's English.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake. safe performance of all authorized activities. Do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
I hope it isn't like 15 seconds or something. Yeah, that should be fine. Hopefully. Okay, cool.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The enrichment center.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. Dies.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The enrichment center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake. To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
Wow, thank you. I love portal physics, by the way, and I also never lied in my life. Portal, yes, correct. Welcome to the stream, W-Man. Okay. I can be faster, though. I'm so close to actually winning in Portal.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The enrichment center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Yes, correct.
To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
What is saying? Is there like some kind of like punishment if you're getting hurt? Because that's not how a speedrun works. Okay, I think I did well. I deserve myself a treat. That's not how a speedrun works. If I get hurt, I get hurt. That's fine. It's all about the high score of how fast you are. Okay. That's cool.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion.
Really, I didn't notice
The
that.
enrichment center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
Thank you for a reminder. I don't need it. But still, thank you. Let's see.
To ensure the safe performance of all
Okay, good.
authorized
I didn't even got
activities, do
hurt.
not destroy vital testing apparatus.
Game saving? No. You're going to work, whether you want it or not. I didn't ask for your opinion. You're anyway just a scrap metal. Scrap metal. Good job, me. You're going to stay open for like at least 5 seconds. Or you just don't? Why does it align itself again every single time? Okay. Let's try this again. At some point it should work. I had it! Okay, anymore? Ha! Suck it! Suck it, game! Nein! I shouldn't have been mean to the game. That was my problem, yes. This is unstable. What?! It killed me?! Third game. Okay.
Well done. Be advised that the next test requires
1 minute 30.
uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an
1 minute 13.
electrical safety seminar.
I need to achieve 1 minute 13, and then I have every achievement in Portal. The Port L, yeah. Okay. One minute 13.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion.
Portal time, yeah. Welcome to the stream, Dakan.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
One minute 13. What the fuck?
The experiment is nearing its conclusion.
This is insane.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
They really want to do this glitch, do they?
To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
I literally do not care. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Good. Please align. Please. I hate this. But I'm doing this cause I don't know. I'm not even gaining money from YouTube. I'm just doing it cause. What? Okay, 13. I wouldn't have been able to do this anyway.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake. The
Okay.
experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be...
I need to do it like immediately.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you.
I actually got all achievements in this game. I think the experience was so bad that I blocked it out of my memory because I don't remember it. Well, I have forever a 3 recordings of it. So, yeah, I got, yeah. Good job on actually completing every achievement though.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion.
I hate this.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
This is horrible.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
It's 30 seconds a good time.
To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities.
I think 30 seconds is pretty good already. So I'm gonna save that. Because I don't want to get through this again. Go through this again, I mean. I'm gonna load the save. Because I already had everything prepared. That was on purpose so I don't fall too much. Okay, good. Load game. I shouldn't be too loud. How is it falling out of my hand? This game is horrible. Well, I mean, the main story is fantastic. Let me tell you, Portal is an amazing game. But holy shit! I'm gonna die. Don't fall out of my hand. There we go. Scheiße, Gott ey. This experiment. It just doesn't want to land where I want it to land. Then I need to load a save file, which, oh god damn. Which there are apparently autosaves somewhere here as a trigger. Which why do the challenges have auto triggers? And it's nice, but kill me. Sure, let's try this. Why did I try this? Sure. I don't have... What? Every fail, I get one more autosave. I failed 1, 2, I failed 3 times. It's gonna be more. Another autosave. game! I love math. You might be asking why math. This is all math. The game is all math, so them deciding to fall one way instead of another is just mathematics. I hate the F.E.G. Come here! Okay. Yeah, we beat the door only to get back to the door. The door is eternal. Why is it going out of my hand? Okay. I somehow did that. I don't know how. But it just stands perfectly? I don't know what. How do you do that? Tell me your secrets! No, you're not standing right. You need to lean. This is just gonna make it stand straight. Next time I actually beat this, I need to do an autosave. Not autosave, I need to save. Like in general, I need to learn how to save. Sure, I don't have time. I got no time. Fall over! The door is just too powerful. Why did I do that? The door is the final boss of Portal. It is not GLaDOS. It is the door. How the fuck? I might do this. I might be able to do this.
Well done. Be advised that the next test requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information,
This is the worst.
attend an Enrichment Center electrical safety seminar.
This is the worst. What the fuck?
Well done. Be advised that the
Okay. I don't want to go back to the door.
well done. Be advised that the
This is intended. That's the worst thing. This is literally intended at this point. I don't know, what should it be named? What would be a fitting thing for an unstoppable object? Not a movable object, not unstoppable force, but like the final boss of Portal, which is not ladders. The final boss of 100% Portal. Fuck! Why did I jump down without my friend? I'm doing silly mistakes. I wouldn't have any idea what to call them though. Because GLaDOS, you can't beat GLaDOS. Sucks. How is this fair? I need to do this now in 16 seconds. Gary, like Gary Smart Gary? I need to just redo this shit again, do I? Gary, sure, we're gonna call it Gary. Is it like an acronym or something?
The experiment is nearing its
You know, like GLaDOS?
The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you... The experiment is nearing its The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
These 10 seconds I could have spent so much better, like at Gary.
To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy by...
It would be better, yeah. Okay, good. I beg of you, Gary! Gary! I beg of you! Make this work! I'm so close. I don't plan on staying for a speedrun like 3 hours.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be paid.
That's awesome.
And then there will
I'm
be
awesome.
cake.
Holy shit, I'm awesome. Holy shit, I'm terrible. It's like, I'm correct. I'm correct. Holy shit, I'm a loser. Holy shit, I'm dumb.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will...
It should. The acronym should have something with a speed running in it, though.
The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that...
Yeehaw. Welcome 1441
The experiment is nearing its conclusion.
Welcome to the stream where I'm gonna I've done a couple already.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center
It is nearing its
required
conclusion.
to remind you that you will be paid.
I'm already at...
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required...
Goddamn. I'm trying to beat Portal today.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind...
That's fine, you don't have to. We're all friendly here. Also, welcome Xbox Station. Welcome to the stream.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is
I need to hit them. I need to basically hit them immediately to be able to get gold rank.
The Enrichment Center is required.
Door, defensive obstruction, omnipotent restriction. Don't do ChatGPT. We're all trying to be smart here. However, door is actually a good acronym.
Is nearing its conclusion.
It should have a nice name, I think, though. Like GLaDOS. What does GLaDOS even mean?
The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be paid, and then there will be cake.
Like, we're all trying to be creative here. ChatGPT is pretty cool, but we're all trying to be creative here.
All authorized activities do not destroy vital testing. Apparatus.
Okay, so I always need to save them. And then I need to jump down here. How do I find myself in these situations? I'm like a cartoon character. Fuck you! You stupid fucking DORR! DOOR? Whatever. Okay, I saved at a terrible moment. That cost me like half a second. Why did I do this? Okay. Breathe, breathe. I'm just sad at this point. I'm going through the stages of grief currently, and I'm right now at depression. You might be asking, what am I grieving at? Well, you see, my sanity. Never mind. I passed the door. D-O-R-R. D-O-O-R. Fuck!
Well done. Be advised that...
What?! Yeah, every time you, by the way, load a game, it takes like a millisecond for the inputs to be actually registered. So I always need to, like, wait a millisecond to actually be able to control my character.
Well done. Be advised.
Even at it needs to be perfect. The run needs to be perfect. Or the beginning needs to be better. Because I still choke at the beginning. You could make an awesome trick out of that. That was pretty sick, not gonna lie. Okay, so basically I need to land inside there at about 50 seconds left and at the timer. I need to be at this at 50 seconds because I'm here at 55. Welcome to the stream.
Well, be advised that the next test required.
Well, gun it. Yeah. So basically I need to load the game. Fuck, that was the wrong portal. Perfect. Come on. That was pretty sick. Without ChatGPT-4 come up with this obstacle defensive removal speedrun time waster. That's awesome. This door is officially now called Otis. And it's just laughing at us. It doesn't have a voice. However, it loves to make people angry. It is the final boss of Portal. The final boss. I like the name Otis, honestly. Oh, Otis! You're laughing at me, aren't you, Otis? But I'm the one who laughs last! I'm the one who laughs last. Welcome, Game. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad everyone's enjoying themselves already. You're the one who... You used the wrong "you're." Just so you know, I just wanted to let you know. Like, we are pretty much adults, you know? If not adults. And you used the wrong "you're." So, ha ha ha. Why did I do that? You deleted your message! That's fine. A lot of people do write the wrong "you're." Just wanted to tell you. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let's hope. Even though I wasted too much time. How do I perfectly do this every single time? It just stands there. That's awesome. Yeah, that's perfect. Hello, Gladys. Hello, Otis. Goodbye, Otis. I'm heading the... I just completed Portal like 3 days ago. That's awesome. I hope you had fun. Portal is fun. This challenge is not fun, basically. At the most, it's a steps challenge, hence why I did it off camera. Off stream, you know? Ach, du mein Gott. Just standing there. You think you're better than me, Otis! You think you're better than me! It thinks it's better than me, and it's correct. This door is better than me. I think I used the wrong portal. Why did I jump through it like I needed to go to the turrets? I don't. Okay, let's go. We're gonna do this. This is it. This is the try. Let's go. Ah! Go. There we go. Holy shit, this might actually be the try. This might not be the try, but it's worth a couple tries. This is fine. This is fine.
Well done. Be advised that the next test.
Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Gold!
May be dangerous
Gold!
in certain conditions.
Ich bin aus
For more
Gold!
information, please attend an Enrichment Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
It was worth a couple tries. It was worth the first try. First try! More or less. Maybe like 100 tries, but like, hell yeah. I got all achievements in fucking Portal. Yeah, you can. That's how you're supposed to do this, actually, apparently. Because I can't imagine you doing all that puzzle over there. Thank you. Thank you for the W. I got an idea, though. Wait a second. I'm gonna open online stopwatch. We beat Otis! We're never forgetting Otis, though. We'll never forget Otis. I wanna try something, though. I wanna see how fast I can now beat Portal, since I did all that stupid shit. Wait a second, let me... That's just not it. That's it. There we go. It's fine that you have watched. You've seen that. There's no sensitive information, so that's good. Thankfully. 100. Okay, that's 100. Some more. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Makeshift shit. There we go. I made myself a makeshift clock shit that I used for Don't Forget. Here we go. Here's a timer. I could make it transparent. And I probably should make it transparent. I want to see how fast I can beat Portal now. That's basically it. Add custom color. No, pick screen color. There we go. I was trying to beat the advanced level today, but yeah, they're horrible. Anyway, we're gonna try to speedrun Portal. Let's go. My record was like couple, like 40 minutes. I think I can beat that. I think my real record was like 20 or something. Green! You're green! Haha! Thanks to me beating all achievements. You're green. Like my favorite color. Hello!
Computer-aided enrichment center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all enrichment center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from...
Por favor?
Turn back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after
There we go.
completing each test.
That was easy.
However, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This aperture
That was a lucky throw, by the way.
emancipation grid will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the aperture science weighted storage cube.
Hey, look, there am
Please
I.
place the weighted
Woo.
storage cube on the 1500 megawatt aperture science heavy duty super colliding super button.
It's a very super button, let me tell you. I know all about it.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
Okay, we're going somewhere and it's gonna be amazing. I think I'm doing rather well already.
You're doing very well.
Thank you, I know.
Please be advised that a noticeable case of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the aperture science material
Did my stream die?
emancipation grip, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
Okay, sounds good. Ah!
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device.
Jesus Christ.
With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be
Wow.
completely safe.
The stream
Device,
delays
however, has not.
much,
Do not touch the
so it was...
operational end of the device.
Okay, good.
Do not look directly at the operational
That's
end
good,
of
because
the
I for a
device.
second had like
Do not
0
alert the
viewers,
device
and then I'm
individually,
back at
even
3.
partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should... Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
I thought the stream was dying because, for, like I said, for a second I had like 0 viewers, which that was weird. And now we're back at 3. Sure, why not?
Welcome to Test Chamber 4.
Hello.
You're doing quite well.
Could you please work with me
Once
here?
again, excellent work.
Thank you.
As part of a required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber.
Yeah, that's
You will
a-
be entirely on your own.
Yeah,
Good luck.
that's a lie, Gladys. I played through this game a lot. But yeah. Hello.
To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
I technically could do that, but well, oh well, you know? I don't know how currently. Anyway.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement
Yeah, I know.
suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication.
I know.
Good job.
Thank you.
As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth.
No, my record was like half an hour, 35 minutes or so. That's what I remember.
While safety is one of many enrichments, unbelievable. You
Subject name here.
must be the pride of.
Subject hometown here.
Yeah, I'm the pride, yeah, I am. Everyone knows me here. Everyone. I also never lied, like I said. So it's definitely the truth. Definitely.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate. Good. Now use the aperture science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
Yeah. With 7, we're 5 minutes in, 6. I'm always thinking like, okay, 1 minute per test chamber is fine. I don't try to speedrun Portal in 10 minutes or whatever the people try. So, yeah.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record.
Death.
Followed by death. Good
Death.
luck.
Death.
Consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result
I
in
should
an
reset, but like,
unsatisfactory
no.
mark on your official testing record, followed by death.
Death.
Good luck.
Damn it.
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
Amazing. I died in a speed run, and I'm like, yeah, that's fine, you know? That's fine. 1 test chamber per minute, you know? Good job,
The
Mia.
Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible.
Yeah, I know.
Make no attempt to solve it.
Yeah, I won't.
Fantastic. You remain resolute and resourceful.
Oh boy, I
in
wonder
an
why there's
atmosphere
portal
of
surfaces
extreme
there.
pessimism.
I wonder why. I wonder why. Where? Oh man. Oh boy, I wonder what happens here.
To reiterate, previous one. Momentum. Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
Okay. Whee!
Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
Well, I did that one quite fast. Currently, you can't really skip many test chambers. However, there are some which are like disgustingly fast.
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises
God,
to always
no.
provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
Oh god, no.
Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment
That's what I
Center
always wanted to do. I'm
promises
glad I get
always
to.
provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
However, now it doesn't help me much either. Actually, it does. I'm glad I died. As weird as it sounds, that actually saves me time. Huh.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once.
Really, you
As
can?
part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone.
I didn't know you could.
Phone call.
That's cool. Because... okay. Whee!
Get boosted, flame yourself.
He knows, he knows.
Laying into space.
Whee! There's a radio in this. You just have to find it. It's very, very hidden. 10 minutes in, and we are like... What's test chamber now? I don't remember. If we're at test chamber 11, that's fine. 13. That's good.
Now that you are in control of both
Oh,
portals,
shut me.
this next test could take a very, very long time.
That's fine.
If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel
Grief.
free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
Good, and I'm gonna do this here. Then this here. And then this here.
As part of a
Hello.
previously mentioned
damn
required
it.
test protocol, we can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed.
Oh no! Don't do this to me! It's not like I'm speedrunning through your test chambers and have a full grasp on the portal gun despite having only existed for like 5 minutes.
All subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma-leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues.
I don't know what you're talking about, but you're annoying me.
Information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
Yeah, that sucks. Right, I can just do that. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna do that. That sucked. I could have done that way, way faster. Like that. That sucked. I was excited for this test chamber, and I just sucked.
The Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and grief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test.
Ah, awesome.
Thank you for helping us.
Help you, help us all. Thank you for helping us help us all. You're welcome, Gladys. Yeah. There we go. That one was fast. Yeah. The game has so many tricks, and it's awesome. Because at the most, the physics are so janky.
Due to mandatory scheduled maintenance, the appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
Yeah, okay, fair. What? Did it just... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I just... I can do this. They can be used as cubes, by the way.
done, android. The Enrichment Center once again reminds you that Android Hell is a real
They can be
place where
used
you
as
will
cubes,
stand
by the
for
way.
sign of defiance.
I have no idea why they can in Portal 1 but not in 2 as far as I'm aware. It's so weird.
The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in
3, 2, 1. Ah! Ow!
This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it. The symptoms most commonly produced by Enrichment Center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak. You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Congratulations.
Okay, that's going well. It's going rather well, I must say.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion.
Oh no.
The Enrichment Center
How did I do this
is
first
required to
try?
remind you that you will be
I am
and then there
angry.
will be cake.
How did I do this first try? Okay, do I want to do it the annoying way or the... I'm gonna do it I guess it is Otis time, yeah. Because I want to do it the annoying way.
For your own safety, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
It is Otis time, yes. Also, this one doesn't work as a button, weirdly enough. But the turrets do. It is Otis time. However, we have more time with Otis now. So it's fine-ish. That's safe. Even though the timer really does work here now, I don't care. There we go. Sure. We don't have much time with this one. Yeah, we don't have much time with this one, but that is fine, 'cause it's gonna be fine. This was fast. It is Otis time! Hey! It was almost not Otis time. Okay, there we go. We beat Otis! That was an Otis speed run. That was an Otis speedrun, nice. And I feel like I would have. I feel like I kind of beat this test chamber in like 1 minute 13.
Well done. Be advised
Roundabout.
that the next test requires
Someone should have
exposure
timed
to
that.
uninsulated
Like,
electrical parts
pause
that may be
times and
dangerous
reload
under
times
certain
minus, of course.
conditions. For more information, please attend
What?
an Enrichment Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
This is going rather well. I'm glad. Obstacle defensive immovable speedrun waster.
Welcome to the final test.
Hello.
When you are done, you will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both ends to be empty before any cake. What are you doing? Stop it. Hi.
More or less, I guess.
We are pleased that you made it through the final challenge where we pretended we were going to murder you. We are very, very happy for your success. We are throwing a party in honor of your tremendous success.
That's weird. but I respect that. Welcome back, Achi.
What are you doing? You haven't escaped, you know. You're not even going the right way. Is anyone there?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, the test is over now. You win. Go back to the recovery annex for your cake.
Of course.
It was a fun
Whee!
test, and we're all impressed at how much you won. The test is over.
Really?
Come back.
People are proud of how much I've won? That's awesome. Why is the sound playing multiple times? God damn it. Okay. Let's try this again. Eh. There we go. Wait. Let's go. Okay. Hello, Millian66. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad to hear. I don't know how long I'll be streaming today, because I beat Portal. I got all achievements. Okay, I'm not. That's not showing, but. And we were going to murder you. Yeah, it was so great. God! What is this fly doing?
It's not too late for you to turn back.
How am I doing this now? Okay, no, well. Oh, that way, yeah, sure. Let's do this way. Sure. No, I stream once a week, on Saturdays. Every Saturday at the same time. I'll even schedule it most of the time. And most of the time it's an F.E.G. Except when I really don't feel like it. Yeah, okay. Let's use a weapon! Let's use a gun like a gun! Goodbye. Why is this fly just so loving me? Of course I am not. I would never consider myself a good person. I'm just a decent at best. Nap time.
Hey. Searching.
What doors? Also, by the way, there's a radio here.
This is your fault. It didn't have to be like this.
Oh, look, there's me.
I'm not kidding now.
Well,
Turn
one of
back
me.
Or I will kill you.
Hello! Shoot me.
I'm going to kill you.
Thank
and
you.
All the cake is gone.
Hello!
Even
Shoot
care.
me.
Do you? This is your last chance.
Hello, can you shoot me in a moment? Just give me a moment. Hello! Shoot me! Hello! Shoot me! I'm not entirely sure. I forgot. It's good. It's decent at least. I'm not too smart about computers, and I just use them. My parents or my father's quite alright with it, and my brother's really good at it. I'm not. I like creating things. I like drawing. I like being silly and entertaining. I like, you know. Alright, let's go. Let's fuck them up. What do you mean what I am?
Please put me down.
No. I mean, yeah. I mean, whatever.
Put me down.
Yeah. I need to.
Uh-oh. Who's there?
There's still one here.
Who are
Woo! Wee! I'm coming for you, GLaDOS! You're going to fucking die! Yeah, I'm a monster. What gives? I'm coming for you, GLaDOS! Come here!
Well, you found me. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, it
Because
was.
despite your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart. Maybe you could settle for that, and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't going to happen.
Yeah.
You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4. Time out for a second. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you see that thing that fell out of me? What is that? It's not the surprise. I've never seen it before. Never mind. It's a mystery outside.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. It's because I want to render and I want it to be like in 4K for the future.
Did you just set that aperture science thing, we don't know what it does, into an aperture science emergency
I can always do that, right? Yeah.
incinerator? That has got to be the dumbest thing that. Whoa. Good news. I figured out what that thing you just
I'm glad.
incinerated did. It was a morality core they
Hi.
installed after I flooded the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin to make me stop flooding the enrichment center with
Could
the
you
neurotoxin.
be
So
faster?
comfortable while I warm up the neurotoxin emitters. Huh. That core may have had some ancillary responsibilities. I can't shut off the turret defenses. Oh well. If you want my advice, you should just lie down in front of a rocket. For the neurotoxin. Alright. Keep doing whatever it is you think you're doing. Killing you and giving you good advice aren't mutually exclusive. The rocket really is the way to go.
I like how she's correct.
You think you're doing some damage?
2 + 2 is...
In base 4, I'm fine. I let you survive this long because I was curious about your behavior. Well, you managed to destroy that part of me. Unfortunately, as much as I'd love to now, I can't get the neurotoxin into your head any faster.
What?
I'd just like to point out that you were given every opportunity to succeed. There was even going to be a party for you.
Good.
Good too. I invited your best friend a companion cube. Of course, he couldn't come because you murdered him. All your other friends couldn't come either because you don't have any other friends because of how unlikable you are. It says so right here in your personnel file. Unlikable. Liked by no one. A bitter, unlikable.
Yeah, I think this might be actually just the best way, except that the turret defense system...
Joking.
I'm kidding.
When I said deadly neurotoxin, the deadly was in massive sarcasm quote. I could take a bath of this stuff, put it on cereal, rub it right into my arms. Honestly, it's not deadly at all.
To me.
You, on the other hand, are going to find its deadliness a lot less fun.
Okay.
When I'm gone, you, look, you're wasting your time. And believe me, you don't have a whole lot left to waste. But you're
I know.
anyway, so
I don't have a lot of time.
then the last thing you want to do is hurt me. I have your brain scanned and permanently backed up in case something terrible happens to you.
That's you.
That's how dumb you sound. You've been wrong about
Okay.
every single thing you've ever done, including this thing.
There we go.
You're not a scientist, you're not a doctor, you're not even a full-time employee. Where did your life go so wrong? Are you trying to escape? Things have changed, there's nothing you ever done. I can't remember wish you were back.
By the way, the base 5 joke doesn't translate over to German, which is dumb, because technically it could. I am holding on! I like that you can do that. Yeah, I probably got sucked up anyway. Ach ja. I did it!
Thank you for assuming the potty etiquette.
It took me like 20 minutes to figure out I was supposed to use the rocket trying to shoot lasers. It took me 20 more minutes to figure out. Oh, really? So you played it blind? That's awesome. Not many people have that opportunity. Welcome back, Nubero. Wait a second, so I beaten the Portal in like 30 minutes. So... like 32, let's say. That's awesome. And I can't play any audio for... oops. I can't like play any song, so that. Hell yeah. Let's party! I can't really play the song because it's copyrighted. So there's a fly in my room. Oh, I have a better idea. Oder? This was a triumph! No. Wait a second. If I... okay, whatever. You couldn't even hear the Portal Radio song, so fuck. Once you are dead, there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying if you run the cake and the stuff. And you gotta beat up when the people who are still alive. Not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though it broke my heart and killed me. Know me to pieces. Yeah, I'm not gonna sing this. Let's just wait. You know what? I'll be right back. someone just say budget Spotify? Budget Spotify, thank you. Anyway, I think I'm gonna probably end here because there's not much else to do. We are only like an hour and 38 minutes in, but there's not much of a reason to continue, basically. Also, that's cool. That one's also green right here. That's awesome. But yeah, and I don't know if I would wanna see. Just get up a walkthrough. That's the best tip I can give. Yeah, it is. GLaDOS even references that the outside is worse than where she is currently, like Chell. I could play Portal 2. However, this is a Portal 1 stream, and I don't have a PNG tuber prepared for Portal 2. I mean, we could draw one if we wanna. Hold on. Hold on. Let me just hide this. Remove this. Put on some nice music. And let me get this out. Then get out of here. Wow. I mean, that's the whole thing. I don't like PNG tubers if it doesn't just change every time, at least for myself. I find PNG tubers fine. I mean, Portal, it doesn't really have much of a spoiler, given, you know, it's Portal. There isn't much story in Portal 1 as it's in Portal 2. So, you can still play it yourself. It's good. It's awesome. Where is... I always forget where it was. I know where it is, I just have a hard time navigating over to that folder. Even though it isn't that hard. So, what do we draw? So, here are the frames. There we have this one, this one, this one for talking, this one for blinking. That's basically all the PNG tuber is. I have I have a TXT file for F.E.G for what I could be. I could redraw the personality core, the little Benny thing, or GLaDOS, which I might just redraw this one because where's it? This core is based off the old core. Damn. You don't have to. I mean, I'm glad you're buying Portal for the streams of mine because apparently you're enjoying it. Which, thank you all for enjoying the stream. I really appreciate it. Oh, I got a subscriber even. That's awesome. A companion cube, that could be cool. Oh god, it could be freaky. Hold on. That could be just weird. Like, imagine this cube right here. It would work. There could be an eye here, and it could be weird. It could be really weird. I like that. Like, instead of the heart, there would be an eye. Yeah. It would just be based off the theory, probably. It would be then based off the theory that, I mean, GLaDOS is probably more for a finale. I have noted it down. I've noted it down, and I will. Just not now. Become a put. I'm gonna do it. I have. That's. Portal spoilers. Archie. Portal spoilers. It's a spoiler. But I noted it down. Probably a cube would be good. Like as a start. This one here, yeah. That's a Minecraft texture pack, that's awesome. We're gonna use that one as reference. And it could light up every time I talk. Don't tell him lies, Snoop. Don't tell him lies. I don't know if I should trace over it. Yeah, you're late, sorry. I 100%ed Portal. I got all achievements. This game is now platinum. Like, this is gonna be for next stream, just so everyone knows. Chelsea! Damn, you're spoiling! You're spoiling Portal 2. A game that came out in 2009. This open soft... By the way, if you ever have a drawing tablet, get yourself open tablet drive. That's awesome. It's an awesome drive. I love it. How do you choke on air? How is that even possible? I'm gonna put the reference over here. Welcome to the art stream, by the way. So I'm just gonna become a cube. Cool. For your information, my art skills aren't the best. At the most under pressure. Should I just... I don't know if I should do like a middle, like a mirror thing. That could look dumb. I could also just... that and then have it like at an angle. Yeah, this could work. If I do it correctly, of course. Alright. You gotta remember the peak art, thank you. Thank you. The joke, that's a good joke. And you don't know why. It's such a good joke, technically. I love drawing boxes. These are not smooth lines. They're wibbly wobbly. That's an awesome cube. Can't wait to add detail to it. And that would be then... It's a sketch. Yeah, it's a sketch. Technically, here would be then... the inside. And there... What is it? It would be bigger. You made a cartoonish type drawing. Something. It's because for years and years, I drew in MS Paint. I don't do shading as a thing. I don't usually shade. When I shade, my drawings are like 10 times better. Beethoven. Out of everyone, Beethoven. Are you kidding me? And here would be the eye. Yeah, like here. I'm gonna center it all and shit. But here would be the eye. And this is gonna be like green. I don't like that the edges aren't parallel. No. Yeah, I know, it's not a perfect box. But it's fine. You're gonna live. And like I said, it's a sketch. I'm gonna draw over it again with better lines. Bam, bam. I feel... They were just going to art school, yeah. It's just gonna look very freaky. I mean, the sketch isn't perfect. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. I gave up on on this one. I almost did art as GCSE, but didn't because that meant grading artwork that is inherently subjective. It depends. I mean, yeah, art is inherently subjective. People like my sketchy art style. And that is valid. You can't say, oh, I hate your art because it isn't realistic. And realism is very important at art. You can't do that. But to some degree, you can grade art. To some degree. Not a lot, but like to some. But at the end of the day, art is very subjective, and just because you're being told, yeah, this sucks ass, doesn't mean people can't enjoy it. People can still enjoy your art even though, you know, some don't. Thank you. Where's the heart? There's no heart, there's just eye. Where's the here? Yeah, this is not a companion cube, this is a Zale cube. This is a Zale. This is a Zale cube. Not a companion cube. The hardest of friends we made along the way. I am a cube now. And I'm gonna play Portal 2. They just put Zale in a shape. Press her in, and she became a cube, yeah. Yeah, everyone misspelled Zale. But there's a trick, how you can remember the name. If you don't see it, type it out like, hold on. Actually, let's mirror them one by one. Ba 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 bum ba bum. And there we go. Cinema. Cinema. There we go. But it's a name. It's just a name. Zale Place. This random cube I found on the side of the streets plays Portal 2. It's just like there's a not ROM, there's a, I mean technically it could be a ROM if it's like the Xbox version or something. But like it's just the game inside. The entire game, Portal 1 and 2. Anyway, we already got an awesome cube. There we go. It's gonna haunt your nightmare. How about we just yoink that? That's how I kind of imagine it looking. Like it's off when not talking, like a dark green, and then when talking it's like a light green. Alright, I'm gonna go. Alright. Hope we still get to entertain you. Because I love to entertain. At least I. Ba-bam. It would kind of look like this. I can do the mod for firm cards and Balatcha, but I don't know how. So basically, there's that. Let me open up another. There we go. Yeah. Oh god, imagine. You know, I am Zale. How would Place act? Like, imagine a YouTuber called Place, which is just the mirror version of me. Yeah, of course I get that. I mean, Portal is gone for now. I mean, I have this old sketch here. Look at Fern, how horrible they look. This picture is from 2021. Oh god, don't forget. I mean, it could be multiple decks. Like, one deck could be a Don't Forget deck. The other one, I don't know, an F.E.G deck. You know? Because there are a lot of F.E.G looks. Like 10 looks already. Like, there's this version, which is light. Then there's this version. Benny one. There's the shadow version of me. A core. A turret. Thank goodness here. Look. Which I've yet to complete on my own. A demon version. Because Doom. I guess this is part of F.E.G now too. This version of her. And then there's this one, and our newest piece of F.E.G. Technically, I could also just put a Zale logo on them. But I'd rather not. I mean, there are likely tutorials on the internet, so I don't think it'll be that hard. All I wish is good luck, you know? And have fun! If you don't enjoy what you're doing, then... well, you're likely doing something wrong. Like, not meant to be in a harsh way, just try to find what's fun for you, you know? I mean, sure. Are you on the Discord? If not, then fuck. Right, you're not on the Discord, are you? That one's exclusive for people who were part of Don't Forget. That's weird. I've never tried modding Balatro, so yeah. I might use the sketch, but like try to make it look better. Gonna erase these parts. So the problem, by the way, with drawing is I don't know how to draw these. I mean, this one probably I could do, but like, this is also in the way. This is gonna be hard. Why am I getting so many viewers just by drawing? I don't use Photoshop either. I just use GIMP. GIMP is free and awesome. I don't know why you would need Photoshop. Not trying to sound harsh, of course. I always notice how I sound harsh. I don't need to sound harsh. It struck mine curiosity. Which country art thou from? Guess. This is funny. It's funny if people try to guess which country I'm from. Also, ye old English, eh? Also, it's not that hard to guess, actually. Which country art thou from? That's amazing. Is this the middle? Runabout. I'm just gonna ignore some details just by choice. Hello, Arizul. Welcome to the stream. I am drawing what I'm gonna be in the next Portal stream when I'm gonna do that. A smile? This part? No. It's this thing. Arizona, that's awesome. Dun. We're here partying! We're currently doing a party! Because I finished Portal 1. Can't really show it currently. Oh yeah, I can actually. I finished Portal. But yeah, Archie, you can guess which country I am from. They're probably gone currently. Probably. Allow me to guess. Methinks thou art from somewhere Europe something else. That is correct. I am somewhere from Europe. I don't know how thou guessed that, but ye are right. Or thou are right? Whatever. Thou art right. Or correct, if you want to make it even more formal. Or stupid, I don't know. Portal? I guess, yeah. I could say portal. Or however you wanna. It really is not that hard to figure out where I'm from at the current moment. So, yeah. I mean, the way thou say portal. Right. I mean, because the way thou say portal. I like that. And then it's like this, isn't it? I guess. Is it Poland? No. However close. I don't really sound Polish. I had a Polish friend once and... yeah. We don't sound alike. Because my accent is still, like, going through this. I don't know how strong, for some stronger than other. I'll just post this. Alright. Also, by the way, last time you tagged the post, you have done a wrong. Don't forget to tag. For hashtag, don't forget we'll meet each. You forgot the O. Yeah. Am I allowed to show it off? Cause it's really cool. I think. Was it you? I believe it was you. It's some Tumblr, I don't know. Are you some Tumblr? I don't know. Could have been someone else. Yeah, I know. Just wanted to let you know. I know how to use Tumblr. I hope it's fine that I told you Tumblr, but that, yeah. Da, da, da. I don't like how this looks. Okay, this looks a little better. Alright. This looks fine, I guess. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's fixed. The tag. I think your country you're from is Hungary or Germany. I don't know. I am wrong. I mean, firstly, Germany is correct. Where's Hungary? Hungary. It's Central Europe, yeah. Ah, there. I mean, yeah. Germany, yeah. It's wonderful if I don't make myself, like, obviously German, but I'm just some person on the internet. I don't want my personality to be the German person. Meant methinks... Oops, I meant methinks the country that thou art from is Hungary or Germany. I am wrong. Yeah, it's Germany. I just don't make myself publicly obviously German, because I have much more personality than the German person, you know? But it's always fun to, like, see people like, which country could they be from? It's always funny. Which is gonna vanish as soon as I'm bigger. It's Germany, ja. Ich kann Deutsch sprechen. Ich bin schon seit immer, ich lebe schon seit immer in Deutschland, in Hamburg, um genau zu sein. Und ja, ich bin eine deutsche Person. Ich lebe in Deutschland. Oh, das ist cool. Das ist cool. Am I allowed to show this? Oops. Am I allowed to show this? Like off? Open. Copy image. And copy image link. That's really cool. I mean, the text is a little wonky, but still cool. Welcome back, noob. Oh, you just copied my art. In a way. And you can see the king, queen, etc. also in the background. That's... Yeah, it's still a work in progress, I'm guessing. Me guesses? Alright. Here we go. Welcome to Tumblr. I'm gonna look how it looks in full screen. Okay, good. You can't see my Tumblr to that because it's secret. But here, I mean, you can see here at the most when I'm doing this. Of course, like there's the person behind, and it uses my picture, which I feel like they could improve perhaps if they draw over it with them for themselves. And the text looks a little deep fried, but I think it's cool. Once it's finished, I might actually just use it. Clubs could be just green, honestly. That could work. One of them black, one of them white. I mean, that one could be just black. That one white. I don't know. But it's really cool. And the idea of the Don't Forget We'll Meet Each Other logo being on there, that's also really cool. Yeah. It's really cool. They also made this. My goofy fan art of Fern from Don't Forget We'll Meet Each Other. That's really cool. Technically, yeah, that's Fern from Don't Forget We'll Meet Each Other. It's also Santa Fern, but yeah, that is... They're 100% correct. I like it. I very much do. Wait, I'm realizing my cat is invisible on chat. Shows... What? That was all made in MS Paint. You could just get yourself GIMP. Holy shit, get yourself GIMP. That's what I'm using. It's free. It doesn't cost any money. It's just free. You could just go into the download and just download yourself GIMP directly. For Windows 10 or newer. You don't have to go through this pain. I'm using GIMP at the current moment. At the current moment. Good job, me. Please. MS Paint is amazing. That's how Fern came to be. I was like, where's my... There we go. Like there's the chat we type and then there's the chat above your little guy. Ah, cat. You said cat and I was like, what cat? Like, I mean, Fern here. Fern used to be from MS Paint. No? Like the wonderful fox. Like, these are literally the colors of Fern. Fern. There we go. I'm saying it wrong myself now. Wow. Fern literally uses this color right here for their fur. The hair's a little darker. But yeah, like this darkness roundabout. But yeah. MS Paint is great. More Fern content. That's what it was. You want Fern content? Most of you all haven't watched every single, what is it, youtube.com. Most of you all don't even know about the Fern channel. And you call yourself a fan, you know? Tux Paint. I've never used Tux Paint. But most of you all don't know about this channel. There's so much Fern content. There are 20 videos. Okay, great. Ari knows about it. Who else does? Let's do a poll. You know what? Let's do a poll. Let's everyone be honest. Do you know about the Fern channel? Fern channel. I do. I don't. Okay, everyone. Everyone vote. Pen and paper. I mean, beforehand. Beforehand. Before this. That's a 50-50. I love the music. I can't get enough of it. Where's it coming from? I have like 20 tabs open. So it was part of my quest to figure out if you are a furry. Well, that's fair. I can't shit on you for that. Yeah, the longer the stream goes on, the more delay happens. So, I'm gonna slowly end it, perhaps. But yeah. I need to get back to drawing. I'm getting way too easily distracted. I think I found it when looking through your channels, yeah. I'm still trying to find the time to make the VTuber model for Fern. I have the time is the funny thing. I just don't work on it. That's the problem. Try completing Minecraft. Yeah, I wanna. At the most spendy, I already did one stream. And I plan Minecraft for it to be someday, just now. Because that would require every single achievement. I have killed the Ender Dragon. But I didn't do it again and shit, and yeah. And there are really horrible achievements there too. Yeah, I mean 4-hour streams. But yes. Did only 2 people vote? Yeah, 4 people vote, so 2 of you never seen the channel before, 2 of you did, okay. I'm gonna end the poll. But good to know. 5-hour streams would be way too long because I want people to watch it again. Like, at least the VODs. You should be able to keep up with the VODs in some way, shape, or form. Oh god, this is horrible. Yeah, this looks better. Even though the original cube has this weird thing, I don't like it. I mean, the drawing is fine, the process is grueling, always. If that's the right word, it's annoying, basically. That's what I wanna say. But like in a way. Like, I like drawing when it's finished. I mean, I also like the process of drawing. Can be calming, but after a while you just want it to be done. And seeing that I only have done these 3, and I still need to do this, and this, and this. It's everywhere. It's annoying. But fine. Worth estimate. But I'm glad you all enjoy the drawing, and I could do art streams, but I don't know how many people would wanna watch it. I tricked y'all kinda into this. I tricked y'all. However, I believe, not next week, but the week after, I have less time. For, yeah. Yeah. Like I said, get yourself GIMP. It will be the best decision of your life. After a while of getting into GIMP. Anon, thee hast guessed where I'm from. If thee wanted. Ah, pack it up rules, we know it's you. Wow, you're bisexual, I didn't know that. Archie, I'm guessing you're from Europe. Let's do that firstly. Like a broad thing, like you're from Europe. I aren't the rules card. Yeah, it's not rules card. He typed it, or they typed it wrong. It's card with a K and 2 R's. It's not rules card. They're from the dark world. Which dark world? There's the cyber world, there's the TV one, there is the church, the sanctuaries, 3 of them. There is the card kingdom, you know. Isn't it 2 R's? Also, I'm guessing I'm just gonna randomly guess you're from Europe somewhere for now. And then I'm gonna minimize it, you know. To guessing where you are from. There's fellas everywhere. That's fair, but rules card originally came from the cyber world. Cyber world, I say, card kingdom. It's a bit a little higher. Like I said, Europe. Okay. This is a nice chill stream, honestly. I like it. I'm being productive. And yeah. And I get to entertain y'all in some way, shape, or form. This is heaven. And I got nice music in the background, which I basically tune out at this point. I just caught my friend on loser. Ah. That's... oh god. Thankfully, I don't use TikTok. Haha! The last time I used TikTok was not long ago, but also just for a second, because I wanted to look something up. I don't use TikTok. Yeah, it's just nice tune out music, you know? You don't hear it anymore after a while. And that is nice. If our music is so good that you just forgot it's there and just vibe. I forgot there was music either. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Anyway, I chose the ratio. Are you American? I'm just gonna guess, are you American? Are you from America? Because you wait, were you the person who did? Let me look up back up in the stream. Yeah, you're the person who has no? Oh. Wait, really? Because you did the wrong year, and usually natives use the wrong year, funnily enough. Are you more northeast, southwest, more east, more eastern? Clue where you're from, but I'm technically covered. Okay, everyone just gonna share where they're from. That's awesome. It's very cool that despite my analytics say most of the people that are subscribed to me are from America. Probably because I watch American content. Likely. That a lot of people are technically just very multicultural, if that's the right word. Like, multicultural. Like, a lot of people are, like, from a lot of different places, and that's really, really, really cool. I really like that fact. I mean, Germany isn't also like the most exciting part. It's like, oh my god, you're from Germany. No, I'm not no one does that. Like, oh my god, you're from Germany. That's so cool. I like your culture. I think most people don't even know my culture. Like, what the current German culture is, you know? Not a lot of people are interested in it either. Which is fair. I'm not very interested in either. I'm just here. But that's also just me. Yeah, I like multicultural. Good job, me. English is on point. I don't know why my English is currently deteriorating. Like, it's getting better, but also worse. I said why too, that I don't necessarily care much about Germany. I don't know. I have things that keep me here, but I wanna someday move out of Germany. I don't know, some English country. I like English more. Probably because I'm non-binary and German doesn't really have a non-binary option. I mean, yeah, I have my family tree. My family tree is very German. They're like all German. it's very German, like. What do you mean? Are you just like fully a nation? I don't know. I'm trying to interpret it. Just right now. I'm trying to interpret what you're trying to say. I like English because it has they, them. Many languages don't have that. Oh, so it's like that? Really? Like that? Oh. Well, I'm gonna erase that and make it better. Damn it. Don't I have a... Yeah. No, that's an undo. Well. Time to redo it. I like English. It's the language of the world. Why I wanna save it. That's cool. I don't care. And no one else should care that you watched My Little Pony as a kid. I wanted to watch it as a kid, but my pride! So I basically just watch a couple seconds, guilty pleasure, and then... Or like a couple minutes, and then decided like, okay, I'm not gonna watch it, I'm gonna zoom and watch SpongeBob or something. Like, I'm gonna zip over to SpongeBob. If SpongeBob would play. Nobody shall knows where the wondrous rules card. Oops, Oh yeah, I get it. They're in German. Well, not always. You can just spell it how you hear it, and then you're right, more or less. In English, it's just weird. It is not spelled how you hear it. Like Wednesday. Like, what the fuck is that word? Wednesday. Why is it wet? Wednesday. Why is Ness in there? I watched it and still watching The Amazing World of Gumball as a kid. I wanted to get into it, but I never really got into it. I missed out on a lot. Colonel, oh god. I just wanted to say Cologne. What the fuck? Cologne. At least it's not friend like ducks, which is pronounced d. Ah. Yeah. Also, why am I writing the words when chat is like over here? You're like over here. I'm learning Spanish. That is often weird. I know I'm missing out. I watched memes. I know I'm missing out, but I'm really good at missing out. My brain doesn't like new things. This drawing is pain. Not because it looks bad. Like I said, it looks fine. But it's pain because drawing. Colonel y Colonels. Yeah. Hola. Hola, Culex. ¿Cómo estás? You... what was it? Pantry? I just learned it in Duolingo today. What was it? Yo, not soy. Not soy bien. Not tango. Estoy. Estoy bien. See? Yo correcto? Yo soy correcto? Do kernels eat kernels? Yes! Yes, they do! It's in the names of the words. The most interesting thing is just... Not the most interesting. I'm always saying like the most interesting, the most exciting, but it's not. But something interesting is that languages really fuck with the brain often. Like if you're switching over from English then to German to Spanish, then back to German, then back to English. It messes with your brain if you do it fast. Except if you train your brain, and even that can just falter after a while if you don't constantly do it. That's why translating can be a pain. You know the words, and you connect them to the feelings and shit. But then you forget how they're connected sometimes. Though through thought they all look the same with one letter different, but the O is pronounced differently in all of them. Though through thought. Am I mispronouncing them? Because they sound similar. There's also thorough. But that's similar to some. Why is that Chinese in my chat? Don't make this a habit. It's Chinese, isn't it? Yeah, it must be Chinese. Jesus Christ, come on. There we go. Translate. .google.com. Yeah. Hello, sir. French and English are stupid. I changed my mind. Okay. Yeah? Do some people eat crispy bagel? I don't know. Not the bagels. Some things do not change, sorry. Oh yeah, bagels. I could make a vote on banning them. I'm not gonna ban them. I think this drawing is going quite well, I must say. And I like the stream, it's a nice hangout stream currently. Turning bagels into charcoals. I type, hello, so, French and English are country. France and England. Wow. Alright, adios, colleagues. Did I say alright? Yeah, whatever. The drawing exists too, yeah. That's the main point of the stream, Colonel. Thank you. I don't know how many times it sounds like I'm angry. I always feel like I seem to be I sound angry, despite me actually just smiling just the constant, like the entire time. That was a weird stutter. Ja, du bist geil, Vexi, wat. Like, halt nicht in der geil, aber halt übersetzt in cool, weißt du? Du bist cool. Du bist sehr cool. Du bist sehr geil. Naja. My brain just easily can switch over to German, but if I'm gonna go back to English, I'm gonna trample over my words. Oh, that worked. That's good. I always feel that. Yeah. Ba-ba-bum. That's good. If someone mailed Sable... I won't eat the bagels, that's the thing. If someone mails me bagels, firstly they might, if they're fine. Let's say they're completely fine, they're baked, made with love. They might just not taste good anymore at this point. You basically need to eat bagels the same day they were made. If they're baked, they're baked. They gotta be eaten. The second reason is they might be poisonous. If I ever get mailed food, they might be poisonous. Back then, people were just able to eat just fan food. But at this point, you gotta be careful. People have been tried to be poisoned. Ja, natürlich verstehe ich dich. Achi. Ich verstehe dich. I'm gonna pay Gianna my... That would be funny. Just paying the voice actor of Gabriel to yell at one about bagels. Stop it with the bagels. Judgment. No, that's someone else. Why are you all talking about bagels? Because last, like during the Ultra Cult stream, the first one, he talked about his burning bagels and how I was making bagels and like burnt them to make them taste good. He's eating charcoal basically. And he did that basically most of the stream. He, she, they, I don't know. I think that was during me trying to beat Gabriel, but also that's like most of the stream. Also, why do I have so many viewers? I am just drawing. Those Gladys like burnt. Ugh. Why did this question just exhaust me that much? Why are these questions exhausting me? Apparently, the channel lore is more interesting than my streams. That's sad. And the most, the lore isn't about me, it's about the viewers, which is awesome. I like that. Y'all are making lore. I like streams which are actually about the people and not about the streamer itself. Like, it's half the streamer, half the people. That's, I think, the most healthy you can be with streaming. Yeah, that works. The people want what they want. More fire bagels. Woche Tracusio ISO. How is the art takes time? Art takes time. And also this is way more complex than this here. What this avatar that you're seeing, like the one that's talking, that one took like an hour. This one has more decorations. Give me time. Yeah, Fern likes bagels. Of course Fern likes bagels. Just not burn. They don't like charcoal. They don't like charcoal. I'm gonna let y'all talk. I'm just gonna let y'all talk and I'm gonna draw. So apparently I'm not fast enough. Okay, there we go. And also I'm easily distracted. So that's also another problem of mine. I don't have attention spans. That's not English, but close enough. That's why GLaDOS doesn't like the companion cube. She doesn't like. Who likes? Oh right, someone likes burnt packets. Yeah. Just as a reminder. I'd say the mission is accomplished. Wow. Y'all did it. Do. What if we go on strike? Please put the aperture signs. Put that on the. Yeah, that was a typo. Ah, the angle sucks. The angle sucks ass. Please put the Aperture Science weighted Zeop cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science heavy duty super cooling super button. The button's very super, I must say. Like, you can't deny, the button's very super. You gotta make fan art of the box. The box which has eyes on it. Is that more? I think that's better. I believe that's better. The box and the microchips are a couple. Are we making fanfiction now? I mean, sure. I'm surprised at by how many people get. I don't care, honestly, if people ship me. I don't care if people write fanfiction about me. Honestly, that is the most interesting thing with how people interpret me as a person. Because of the psychology of it. Like, how do people... Because I am just a part, you know? So I'm actually interested. If people were to make fanfiction of something, may it be romantic or actually just a cool story or whatever, how are gonna people interpret me? Because I don't know how much I'm showing of myself, but I'm not showing everything. I'm showing a clown version of me. So... I'm interested, actually, more than I'm disgusted. Actually, I'm not disgusted at all. I don't care. I read fan fiction back then, so I don't have much say in the matter. I'd be hypocritical to say don't make fan fiction on me. When you were playing Portal, like 4 people were there, and now while you're not playing Portal and drawing there, like, I should be an art streamer. I should just make art streams at this point. Why do you have 3 instances of... I'll be right back. I'm up. I'll be right back. Where were we? Better watch our box lore. When you were playing Portal like 4 people, yeah. Now I have 3 instances of Portal Radio, yeah. Thank God they don't use the VTuber, the Stair Never Lee. I don't go by he. I go by they or she. I have this. I don't like to use this since it feels like annoying. Like, but at the most it obstructs views, etc. But I go by they or she. No, either way. They and technically. It's either way. Just not he. Anything but he. And not it. I respect people who use it, but I don't use it. But yeah, I'm back. Be right back on. Woo! Oh wow, while I was gone I lost 1 viewer, that's fair, honestly. Is this... Yeah, probably. I don't like being called a he. I opened a few more instances of the... Why? Where the hell is the music? What do you mean? It's still playing for since an hour and 27 minutes. This doesn't work out. I'm making a huge success. But da 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 da. Had my Pentium PC from the 2000s lagging, maybe because I have... Turn off Half-Life, I guess. Except if you're playing Half-Life currently, then turn off the other tabs. And get yourself maybe a better computer. And put your computer in a museum. As much as I hate to admit it, 2000 is like 20 years ago. I'm old. I'm 22. About to be 23. It's not my birthday, by the way. That's in a month. Yes, there'll be a birthday stream. That one's looking like kinda stupid. I'm making out a huge success. Ich liebe Niederländische. Ihre Sprache ist gut. Ja, fair. Is there a way I could make chat rules? Because I could explicitly say that Spanish, German, and English are all fine. Be funny. That would be very funny. You have 3 GB of RAM. Is that a lot? I don't think that's a lot. Chad, should we crucify them? Should we crucify Rules Card for having a bad PC? Should we chat him across time and space? Chat? Should we throw them into the sun? Every time I speak German, I'm taking ages as it reaches in the back of my mind, trying to remember what little of the language I learned. That's fair. Still standing on one toe. Chat, should we... What other funny ways could we eradicate him? Should we throw him into the incinerator where the companion cube goes? Yeah, you did well, honestly. I thought you used Google Translate. Pool for that. I still am for the shattering across time and space. Just throw it in the core. Or whatever gas's creation was. Maybe it was a dark fountain. Either way. Chat, should we throw him into a dark fountain? A dark world? Give me some ideas. I'll put wait a second. Nah, I'm not making a poll. Unless more people want me to make a poll. Throw several black holes at them. What else? On the internet, there's no such thing as misgendering someone. Wow. What else can we do? Okay. There we go. I made a poll. What should be his punishment for having such a old PC when sleep both follow sides? Alright, we're going between, okay, draw a black hole at them. We're currently on a tie between shattering across time and space, draw a black hole at them, and when they're going to sleep, both pillow sides are warm. We need a tiebreaker. Guys, come on. Oh god, I'm so sorry. That's like the worst option. Call is clear. I'm sorry, Archie. If there are no more votes, if there are like not 2 more or 3. I'm sorry, we're not gonna stab them. That's a nice option. I am for shattering across time and space. So if 2 people could vote for that, you know, I think that's cool. Need them to regret having such a bad PC. I mean, there's still like 3 people that can vote in the stream. We have 3 more viewers still. I make a note here, huge success. I have no idea. Chat will determine. Ist das richtig? Ich denke, da ist irgendwas falsch. To make them suffer. I'm sleeping both, so I feel like no one's gonna vote, so I feel like the punishment stays. Yeah, I'm gonna end the poll in like a couple seconds, like a minute. When the next minute starts. It's in 30 seconds. Unless I forget. Which is not funny, given don't forget ended. 15 seconds. Breaking across time space with them. I agree. Shattering, making him gaster. It'd be so cool. Alright, poll ended. His punishment is a warm pillow on both sides. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, throw stones on him. I said M, by the way, not him. So that means them. Throw stones at them. I can and I will. Alright. Give Ari a cold pill on both sides. Now do I forget, Sirius, where you're counting up? Guest. Did guests have fallen to... The law is, we don't know if it's the core, that's our best guess, that's an educated guess. But the story is, he fell into his creation and through that shattered across time and space. And back then we thought his creation was the core, because one of his creations is the core. It is the core. But it could also be a dark fountain nowadays. He did both. Jumped in the core. So yeah, that's our educated guess in the Undertale community. Do you know what U, W, and V originate? Fair? I can see that. Doesn't blow my mind. I'm going back to my pit. Oh really? That's cool. You should sleep. I just realized, yeah, you should sleep. Are you like... So, you're like... I don't know. Let me guess. I don't know. I don't know that many Asian countries is the thing. I know Korea, China, Taiwan, there's also Japan, obviously. And that's basically it. I'm not that good with at all. I don't know all the states in America. I don't know all the whatever they're called in Canada. I don't know Brazil. Okay, that doesn't mean anything. I also have an N64. Okay. I have a PS3 with a bunch of games, but I don't. I have also an N64. There's Zelda currently in it. GNC come from the same letter. Really? I don't believe that. The N64 is awesome. I love the N64. Sure, give a hint. Also, the N64 is awesome. I respect you for having one. Yes, I need a hint still. Yeah. I know, delay, don't worry. I'm never gonna be finished with it, will I? That's awesome. Let's go! A streamer and a viewer bond over the N64. I love that. Oh, the hint. Yeah. The hint. What is the hint? Let's see. I'm making a note here. Huge success. Well, not yet success. I'm gonna get my success in a moment. I'm gonna succeed at F.E.G. Yeah. I wait a second. Also, I'm going to play... Is that the hint? Because I don't get it. Also, I am going to stream someday on my N64. They were the same, but C had two pronunciations. So one of its sounds was accented with a line. I just don't remember where the lowercase g came from, but that's just origin. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, the uppercase G is just a weirdly mirrored lowercase. Other way around. You know what I mean. Probably. Probably. This will be the most cursed design. Because that's an eye. In a way, like a robotic eye, like I have here. The eye on the left is incomplete. Yeah, I know! I know, it's incomplete! I just need a second to breathe. I'm making a note here, huge success. So the hint, diamonds with... How should I know which country has first mined diamonds? That's... You live in Minecraft. That's my guess. You live in Minecraft. I won't Google. Like, I won't Google that. That makes all the... That makes it so lame if I would Google. If you tell me Google, I won't Google. It sucks. But I just drew sex. Your profile picture is not a dirt block, it's a grass block. Yeah. You don't even know your Minecraft. Really, I don't care where you're from. But you know, you gotta know your Minecraft, okay? Or else you're not a part of the community if you don't know your Minecraft. Sexton Hale. Sind far too long. Please spare. You're gonna be thrown across. You're gonna be shattered across time and space too. Well, not, you know. Yeah. One pillow and shattered across time and space. Okay. New meta. Man, the hating meta is just... Hating isn't the same as it used to be. The meta is just getting way too annoying. I hate that. See, I can't even hate normally given the meta of hating. Casual hater versus competitive hater. Competitive hating. Why am I laughing like about such a stupid joke? I don't get for this no blue checkmark. I don't get paid for this. No blue checkmark. I'm hating for the love of the game. I can't believe I have a competitive chatting. I have a competitive chat. They're not playing casual, they're playing competitive chatting. I'm making out a huge success. What the fuck do you mean you don't? God, I don't know many countries is the problem. Is it China? I don't know. I don't think so. Skill-based matchmaking. What other countries are there? Dude, the guy's competitive. He's trying to outrank y'all. Rank y'all. I stop. Yeah, I give up. I give up. What country are you from? I give up. I'm making a note here. No success. I wave the white flag. Nepal, Japan, India, China. Alright, India. Alright, East Russia is also part of... Yeah, I just... Not many people see Russia as Asian. So, more European. So, it's... India? I don't see how it makes sense, given the hints. It's either Nepal or or India. Oh, it's India, okay. That's cool. All of the above. It's all the countries at the same time. Yeah, India. It's all of the countries above. They're from Nepal, Japan, India, China, and East Russia all at the same time. That'd be funny. But also stupid. I like my humor is just stupid equals funny. Clones running. Complex ass family tree. Also, by the way, you don't have to say ah. You can just say ass. Just so everyone knows. You don't have to censor yourselves. I say fuck shit. I running out. To quote a wise man, me and the Rimon. Oh damn, you're 0.00000% 0.1 and 1 German. That's awesome. You're basically German. That doesn't mean anything. Even if I were like 20% Spanish, I am German. You know? I was born in Germany and like all of my family tree is German, so yeah. Even if there's like 1% English, I'm not English. You're from yes, okay. Glad we sorted that out. Awesome. We are all from Earth at the end of the day. You're so true about it. We should just stop doing fucking war. We should all just eat ice cream together. Or game. You're from no. I make a note here, huge success. We are originally from the same group of Homo erectus tributes in Central Africa, so yeah, it's fair. We are all people. That's why I'm so glad it's that's why I'm so glad it's multicultural, this community. Given it brings people together. You know? Some people are from India, some people are from Germany like me, some are American. Yeah, war is sibling fighting, in a way. Very far distant siblings, but still. You know, some are from India, some are from Germany, some are American, some are British, some are Russian. I don't think about it, Vexy, please. But that's what I like about this community. We all just share the funny, and that's wonderful. I love positivity, basically. Oh, fair. Kazakhstan, Indian, and some other groups from other places of planet go into a stream. They all harass the German. Sounds like a joke. Like a setup to a really bad joke. Yeah. I remember the old days when I was a monkey on. I remember the old days when I was a monkey, hang on trees, good old days. You stole that banana. You said ooh. What the fuck? I never believed you. I can't believe you betrayed them like that. That's why apes together not strong, you know? Apes together weak. I didn't know it was. We're really building the law currently, are we? Or where we? Why am I using my mouse currently? Because of precision. That's why me. Thank you, me. Well, it's basically finished. I just don't like this part right here. I just don't like this part here. The chat law's going hard. The stream is soon gonna be ending, by the way, like in 15 minutes, just so everyone knows. Be ready to pack up your stuff. Gonna be there next week, of course. So the time we were back to the OG. Nostalgia over the bacteria time where we all bacterias. Wow. First, nostalgia over Mario 64, and then nostalgia about being a bacteria. Back in the days, we didn't have the internet of yours. People can say that when they're 30 or 40, flying around being just silly little infections. That's still things 40-year-olds can say. It's the taste of the sun. Photosynthesis was W. Also, why were you screaming, Archie? Did you stumble over? Did you stumble on the staircase or something? The sun is so good. You can just go outside, Archie. You can just go outside and touch grass. Yep, that looks decent. I just don't like this. Now we're just... I also missed the time that Space Rock soups. Huh. Can we stop with this nostalgia core? It's unhealthy to be nostalgic about this much. It's unhealthy to be this nostalgic about things. It's over and we can't go back to it. It's been already like billions of years, you know? You gotta move on. I try to... Too spicy. Wow, weakling, weakling. Chill being a fish. Guys, what do y'all like? Do y'all like my drawing? I think it's pretty. I think I did well. I feel like I'm being bullied out of my own stream. You think it's pretty? Thank you. I think I was a lizard. Thank you. That's very kind of you to say. Drawing W, thank you. I feel like you all were just like, oh yeah, drawing great. Not enough footage since it's for my taste, but it's good. I'm gonna keep this on for the rest of the stream. Quick, let's back into it. Let me out! Let me back into my stream! Please! I wanna finish the drawing! Can make next stream. I should add just a pin here, like a non-binary pin. Honestly, I think that'll help. Maybe a bit. Well, it's next week, same time. You built her for her literal backed characters. No, Archie, it's them or she. It's literally on screen. I put the text there. That. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna actually end the stream, like in a few moments, like in 4 minutes. Thank you all for coming, I really appreciate it. We'll see if I finish this, like on my own time. This is not an audio stream. It's a nice drawing stream. What is even ReactBot? I was seeing the chat. I have 2 monitors too. You know? Well, there goes that. Okay. No to me, never do that again. I kinda am still playing Portal in a way. I have Portal music playing, you know? Next stream could be an art stream if people are interested in it. I could make a poll. Should I make a poll? I'm gonna make a poll about making a poll. I'm gonna ask you all. Maybe that'll be cool. Well, how many people? Okay, one said no, two said yes, one said no. We'll see. I think I'm gonna save that. Boop. No, not export. I just want to save it. Compare. Zales cube. Yeah. That's it. Well, I'm gonna leave this poll up until I'm gonna end the stream. And yeah. Ah, you were also for yes. I'm gonna count you as yes too then. Yep. So it's a 100% yes currently. Yeah. I mean, either way, it's yes. The majority said yes, basically. So it'll be a yes. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. This is the end of the stream. Is there anything y'all want to say before I'm gonna go? I'm gonna... There's still one person that... Like, more than one. 4 people who can still vote. No. I'm not gonna make a Minecraft Redstone stream. I mean, I could put it into... It's all good. Respect Zelp's stuff. Wow. That sounds weird. But I respect it. I respect to Zelp stuff, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just right now noting down ideas. F.E.G. Alright. Last message, man. Alright, see ya. Bye.